Hey, today in my Somatic Pilates Yoga, we're challenging both your body and your brain to strengthen your body and your stress capacity, blending powerful, mindful Pilates while recovering with soothing somatic yoga and somatic exercises. You'll build nervous system flexibility, which is key to feeling strong and centered and adaptable in your daily life. We know that we want to feel strong and powerful, but we want to feel strong and powerful and beautiful inside as well. You're going to need your yoga mat and a nice open space to move around. I'm using 2 blocks. And hey, I'm Rebecca, by the way. This is going to be a wonderful meet and greet. Let's begin. Come right onto your hands and knees and sit back into a child's pose. Then inhale, gently gaze forward and reach your fingertips up, and exhale, bow. 1 or 2 more, like a tiny little up dog. Look forward, lift the chest, and then exhale, bow. Let's pause here and just melt into the earth. Connect to the ground underneath you. Cultivating that third person, just see what's going on in the body right now. No judgment, just notice. Notice the back side of the body. Notice any sensations, any agitation or ease. And when you're ready, set your intention. What is it that you want to cultivate in your practice today, on the mat, and maybe in your life? You might want to let it out like an affirmation. I am resilient. I am strong. I am beautiful. Let's move on to our hands and knees. Crisscross your legs underneath you. Come onto your backside. Press your feet into the earth. Keep your knees bent. And take your hands right onto your pelvis, right below your belly button. On your inhale, let your pelvis rock forward slightly, creating a small arch in your lower back. Exhale as you press your lower back into the mat, moving into a posterior tilt. Inhale as you release and allow your pelvis to rock forward through neutral into an anterior tilt. And then flow back and forth, allowing your breath to guide this movement, keeping it smooth and effortless. Inhale and arch, let your pelvis rock forward. Exhale and press your lower back into the mat, tapping into that neutral pelvis in between. Now let's reach the arms up into the sky, palms face inward. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, lower back into the mat, and then inhale, arching forward. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Inhale wide across the ribs and into the backside. Exhale. Continue to do about 2 or 3 more of these. Now let's tuck the pelvis under and lift the hips up off the earth. Then lower yourself down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Arching to begin, and then tuck into a posterior pelvic tilt and lift up. Feel this undulating movement as you lift and lower down, connecting the breath. Inhale, arch, tucking the tail, lift the hips up. And then exhale, deliver your spine down, 1 vertebra at a time. On your next one, stay up and then lift the right leg and lower, and lift the left leg and lower. Inhale, right, lift. Exhale, inhale, left. Now tuck the tail and lower yourself down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Once more, lift and lower. And then on our next one, friends, lift up, stay up, and we're moving into an infinity symbol or a figure 8 on its side. You're going to drop the right hip, reach it down, around, and up, and then drop the left hip, reach it down, around, and up. And continue in this delicious shape, disassociating your hips and your pelvis from the rest of the body. Then pause, lift the right leg and lower, and the left leg and lower. Inhale, lift your right leg up, and exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up, and exhale, lower it down. Now, stabilize the pelvis, and one more time, drop the right hip down, around, and up, and the left hip down, around, and up. And the right hip and the left hip. Pause when you need to, or do about 2 more of these, and let's all meet on the mat, lowering yourself down, and go ahead and squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Pay attention to your lower back, connect into your breath. And let's just workshop this once more, very briefly, my friends. Release your feet back into the earth. Take your arms up into the sky, palms facing in. Tuck your tail under and articulate through the spine, upper back, middle back, and lower back. This time, lift your left hip up. Inhale, exhale, lower it down. Now lift your right leg up and lower it down. Once more on each side. Inhale and exhale, and the right leg. Inhale and exhale. Now the figure 8, drop the left hip this time. Drop it down, around, and up. And then again, down, around, and up. And once more, my friends, down, around, and up. When you're ready, tuck the tail and lower down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Let out a nice sigh and squeeze those knees in towards your chest. Pay attention to the sensations in your low back, your hips, your abdominals, and your jaw, your shoulders. Take a few more gentle, expansive breaths. Now, friends, grab onto the backs of your legs, rock yourself up to a seated pose. Extend your arms and legs out in front of you, palms face in, legs in parallel. Inhale. As you exhale, round through the lower back. Inhale, sit up tall, navel towards your spine, tuck under, push your lower back away. Inhale, sit tall, preparing for the roll down, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way down into the mat, palms face in. Inhale, scoop into the belly, chin towards your chest, look towards your navel. Exhale, roll yourself up vertebra by vertebra. So friends, continue with this, or if you'd like to workshop it, you can grab onto the backs of your legs to rock yourself up. You're also welcome to bend your knees as you roll yourself down and hold onto the back of your legs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll yourself up, scoop into the belly. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself back down into the mat. Again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop into the belly, inner thighs reaching towards each other. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself all the way back down into the earth. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop, look towards your navel. Continue to do about 4 or 5 more, and I invite you to close your eyes. Shut down your eyes and notice where you feel any spaciousness in the spine, or maybe if you feel any challenges as you articulate up and as you articulate down. Being mindful, but not judgmental, just notice, connecting to the breath and to the movement. On your last one, come on up, sit up, crisscross your legs, plant your hands forward, and step back into a high plank, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Take some time to pedal out the legs, bending one knee and the other, lengthening through the lower back. Float forward into a high plank. Stay here steady and strong, and lower knees, chest, and chin into the earth. Slither through Bhujangasana, low cobra pose, and then hover your hands off the earth. Holding this cobra pose, your gaze is forward and down. Inhale, exhale, pressing the pubic bone into the earth, pulling your navel towards your spine. Legs are long. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower into the earth, wiggling your hips from side to side, connecting to your breath and the lower back. Let your legs get heavy here. Press back into a child's pose. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips into the sky, downward facing dog. Now we're going to rinse out the body a little bit. Take your right leg up into the sky, step it all the way through, drop your back knee. Inhale, reach your arms up into the sky, open the heart. Exhale, hands come into the earth, step back into a high plank and move through a vinyasa, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slither through Bhujangasana, lift the heart. Exhale, press your seat back into your heels, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, step it all the way through, drop your back right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift the heart. Exhale, hands come through into the earth. Step back into a high plank, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slither through. Now stay low here. This time take your arms behind you, squeeze your palms into a fist, lift the heart, gazes forward and down. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Open the heart. Once more. And when you're ready, friends, melt yourself down, look over to one side. Soften. Roll over onto your right hip. You're welcome to stay on your forearm or extend your arm all the way out, or even come on your elbow and support your head. Bend and stack your knees. Lift the top leg and take the top arm behind your head. Squeeze the knees towards each other and lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Just about 6 more, my friends. Go at your own speed and play with closing the eyes as you pull the navel in towards your spine, connecting to that core. Keep your bottom right side lifted off the earth. Let's finish up our last one, friends. Now lie all the way down, extending that right arm out, double épée. Bend your knee, extend, flex, and lower. Inhale, bend the knee, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Bend the knee, inhale, exhale, flex your foot, lengthen into the earth. Bend the knee, extend, exhale, and lower. 3 more, friends, and then we'll reverse it. Inhale, bend the leg, extend, exhale, and lower. Last one, inhale, bend, exhale, and lower. Now reverse it. Flex the foot, long leg, inhale, exhale, bend, and extend. Flex the foot, lift, bend, and extend. Flex and lengthen, bend and extend. Inhale, lift, bend and extend. Inhale, lengthen, bend and extend. Last 3, inhale and exhale. Long through the leg, flex the foot, inhale, exhale. And last one, flex the foot, bend and extend, exhale. Roll onto your belly. Drop your forehead down onto your hands, making a little pillow, and wiggle your hips out from side to side. Just connect into your breath and into the body. Press your pubic bone into the earth, navel to your spine, bend your knees, and then on your exhale, lift the knees and lower. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now gently take the legs wide and wiggle the hips from side to side. Roll over onto your left side, set it up, stack the hips and the ankles and the knees, hand behind your head. I'm on my forearm. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. Inhale, lift. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale and lift. We're doing a total of about 8 of these. You can do 7, 8, or 9. Exhale, squeeze the knees. Inhale, lift. 4 more, focusing on squeezing the inner thighs towards each other, lifting up through the pelvic floor, navel towards your spine. Now let's lengthen the legs, lower yourself all the way down, bend the top leg, drag the toe, and then extend and lengthen. Inhale, bend and extend, exhale and lower. Inhale, bend and extend, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. 3 more. Inhale, exhale and lower. Softly point the toe, bend the knee, extend and lower. And again, bend, extend, and lower. Reverse it. Lift, bend, and extend. Inhale, straight leg, bend, and extend. 6, maybe 7, maybe 5 more, friends. Listen to your body. Pull the navel in towards your spine. Control the leg without moving the rest of the body. So keep length through that left side body. Soften through the facial structure. Last one. And then gently roll onto your backside. Friends, when you're ready, squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Maybe shut down the eyes and give some attention to your hips and your low back. Maybe gently rock from side to side, noticing the transfer of weight in each hip and how your body responds to that. Maybe wiggle your toes or stretch open your jaw and just notice. We're creating that resilience in the body, listening to the body, and then you can listen to your body when you're off the mat as well. Let your body be your guide here. Hold on to the backs of your legs, rock up to a seated pose, balancing your feet off the earth, coming into a teaser. Some of us are going to keep the knees bent, and some of us will extend the legs, and then lower yourself all the way down into the earth. Reach your arms over your head. Inhale. As you exhale, rock up to sit, balancing in your teaser. Arms reach up. And exhale, lower yourself down. Connecting to the breath. Inhale, sweep your arms around, reach up. Arms lift. Now remember your options. Grab onto the backs of your legs. Bend your knees. Pay attention to your lower back. Extend the legs if you wish. Exhale, lower yourself into the mat. And again, arms reach over your head. Inhale, exhale, straight or bent legs, lift up, arms lift up. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, exhale, circle around, reach the arms up, balance. Exhale, lower down. Once or twice more. Pull the navel towards your spine, lengthen through the lower back. Exhale and release into the mat. And last one, if you'd like to, come on up, balance. And then melt down into the earth. Beautiful, beautiful work, my friends. Bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs across the mat from side to side. Experiment with connecting your breath, taking a nice slow inhale, center, and then as you exhale, let the knees gently fall to one side like they're being poured over like water. Inhaling back to center and exhale over to the other side, allowing your pelvis to flow naturally with the movement, not forcing, just an easy spiraling motion. Let's keep the left leg into the earth. Take your right leg and cross it over the top. And then let both legs fall over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, twist open towards the right side with your chest. Maybe extend the arms out to the side like goalposts or overhead. Maybe take your gaze over to the right side. And then soften and feel. Instead of forcing the twist, allow gravity to guide your knees towards the earth. Focusing on yielding, allowing rather than pushing. And so let's play with that. You're going to squeeze the inner thighs towards each other on your inhale. And as you exhale, allow and just drape yourself into the ground. Again, inhale, squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Exhale and soften. Once more, my friends, connect to the breath. Inhale, pull inward, and exhale. Melt into the earth. Bring the knees back towards center. Release the top leg and let's change sides. Take the left leg over the right leg. Inhale, get nice and long through the spine. And think about exploring rather than achieving a specific pose. And as you exhale, feel a wave like moving through you as you spiral a little deeper, effortlessly. Playing with the sensations now. Inhale, squeezing your inner thighs towards each other, all the way up into the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, soften. Notice the release in your hips, your jaw, your back. Inhale again, allowing the legs to tense up and draw inward as you spiral deeper. And exhale, feel yourself melting into the earth. One more time, inhale, some pressure through the inner thighs. Maybe your core turns on, you can feel that core connection. And then exhale, soften and allow the tissues of your body to soften and drape over the earth. Let's release this pose, connect into your breath. Windshields, wipe your legs. Grab onto the backs of your legs, rock back and rock up to a seated pose. Moving into rolling like a ball, wrap your arms around the front side of the legs or the back side and rock back and rock up and balance. Inhale, exhale, rock back. Inhale, balance. Exhale, scoop into the belly and rock back. Continue to rock about 5 or 6 more times, friends, holding the front side of your legs, or if you prefer a modification, take your arms to the back side of your legs. Play with closing your eyes for the last 3. Join me on this last one. Rock up to sit and crisscross your legs, step back into a high plank, strong and powerful, and press back, downward facing dog. Float forward into a high plank. Point the toes of the right foot and lift for 5 and 4. For 3, exhale, lifts, 2 and 1. Tuck the toes, let's change sides. Left leg lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Pay some attention to the lower back, the hips, the upper body. Now float forward into a high plank again. Second set, close your eyes, lift the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. Left leg lifts 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Give some attention to the backside, the glutes, bending one knee and the other, lifting your sits bones up into the sky. Now float forward again into a high plank. Stay strong. Inhale, exhale, drop both hips to the left, look to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, both hips drop to the other side and look to your left. Inhale, center. And again, drop both hips to the left, look to your right. Inhale, center. Drop both hips to the right, look to your left. Inhale, center. Press back, downward facing dog. Come up high on the balls of your feet. Float forward and come onto your hands and knees. Let's extend the right leg back behind us and reach it up, and the left arm forward. Connect to the core and lift the arm and the leg up for 5 and 4. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Maybe once or twice more, my friends. And let's change sides. Let's extend the left leg and reach the right arm forward, navel to your spine, and lift and lower for 5 and 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lower the arm and lower the leg into the earth. Shut down the eyes, extend the right arm and the left leg, and lift 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And change sides. Left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Shut down the eyes and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm and leg lowers into the earth. Wiggle out your hips from side to side. Inhale. Now exhale and round through the spine into a delicious cat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round the spine. Connect to the back side of your heart. Inhale, open the front side of your heart. Now crisscross your legs underneath you. Let's bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Or in our yin practice, that's butterfly pose or cobbler pose. You are welcome to stay upright and take a pillow underneath your hips, or you can take a block under your forehead like a tripod. Experiment with placing props underneath your knees as well. Maybe come up a little bit higher on the block, or maybe come all the way up to sit. And just stagger your hands into the earth and see what works for you. So play with that. Move forward or stay upright. It's your choice. Then once you melt into a pose that is working for you, inhale, feel the energy inward through your spine, all the way from the root of your spine upward. And as you exhale, feel the pelvis expand and soften. And let's practice this 2 more times. Inhale, feel the energy moving upward in your spine, sits bones reaching towards each other. And exhale, feel the softening through the pelvis, through the groin, through the inner thighs. And one more time. Inhale, find a little bit of length in the spine. Exhale and feel the pelvis liberated, softening. Connect back to your breath. Come on up to a seated pose. And we're going to flip this pose onto its backside. So Supta Baddha Konasana, or a reclining butterfly pose in our yin practice. Keeping the soles of your feet together. Let's grab a prop for the upper back, someplace between the shoulder blades. Pillows and bolsters and blankets are wonderful here, as well as your blocks. Recline all the way back. Maybe take your arms across the room or into a goalpost, or maybe reach them overhead. And just soften here. Let go. Open your throat. Open the heart, the front side of the body. Invite in ease. Connect to your breath. Connect to the space around you. Gently rock over to one side. Remove your props. Moving into Shavasana and a very brief body scan. Come and lie onto your backside or in any pose that you'd like to. Maybe take your legs up the wall for a more restorative variation. And then just melt into the earth. Bring some attention to your toes. Maybe softly wiggle them. And then move through the inseams of your legs to your ankles, up into the inner edges of your calf, and around the backside of your calf. Just feel the connection into the earth. Connect to your knees and the space around your knees, your thighs, the backside. Feel your glutes grounded into the earth, your belly. And then feel your heart. Feel that connection of the heart beating organically. The front side of the heart, the back side of the heart. Moving to your throat and the shoulders. Feel that energy trickling all the way down the arms into the palms of your hands and your fingertips. And then find the ease in your throat. And let go. Connecting to the facial structure, bringing some awareness to the cheeks, the bridge of your nose, your eyes, your skull bones. And finally, allow your bones to melt into the earth. On your next inhale, connect to the texture of the breath. Exhale, release. When you're ready, roll over onto one side into a little ball and pause here. Join me in a seated pose on your mat. Taking a moment to connect back into your intention. I am resilient. I am strong. I am beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. I'm very excited to share with you that I now have an exclusive membership on both YouTube and on Patreon for those of you who need a little extra support on your wellness journey. And I also am thrilled to share with you a free weekly calendar to make your life easier and your practices more regular. If you're ready for more practices like this, please type below Somatic Pilates. Namaste, my beautiful friends.